Daniel, your highly anticipated rematch with Jon Jones is going to happen at UFC 200. After everything that's happened that's prevented this rematch from going down, how excited are you to get back into the Octagon with him?
I'm so excited. You know, a lot of people talk about Jon and I fighting. They've scheduled this fight 4 times now. The soap opera, as the world turns, as you might want to call it, between Cormier and Jones has been going on for 2 years, long time.
Lots of trash talk between you two. We saw the punching bag that someone gave you with Jones's busted up face on it. He called you a paper champion in response to seeing that heavyweight bag. How bad is the blood between you two?
It's bad. You know, it's something that no matter what we do, we can't get on the same page. And realistically, there is no reason for us to. We fight in an octagon. We go into a cage and we try to punch each other in the face. We're the 2 best fighters in the world, so it doesn't matter if we like each other or we dislike each other. Us disliking each other is actually better for the fans because you get a real-life rivalry in that sense. But it's not a competitive rivalry until I start to win fights. I've got to win in order to call this a real rivalry.
Yeah, Jones has handed you your only loss in your UFC career. What did you learn in that first bout that you want to apply to the rematch?
You know what? I learned that nobody's invincible. You know, like this guy, I put a lot of pressure on myself going into the first fight. I got to beat Jon Jones. I'm going to beat Jon Jones to become the best of all time, to become the UFC champion. I've done that now. All those issues, all that pressure is gone. Now I just go and beat Jon because Jon's just the next guy to defend my title against. And once you humanize somebody like that, it makes it much easier to compete against him.
Yeah, but, you know, he had to go away.
Yeah.
He got the title stripped from him. Did that also make him seem less invincible?
Well, you know what the problem is? It lets you see a guy that risks everything. You know, there is no boundaries that he will not cross. And the person that's that reckless, they can't have everything in order, even in their fight career. You know, you don't get to live on the edge outside of the octagon and come back and just be perfect. You know, he has been to this point because no one has exposed him for his faults. I'm ready to expose him for his faults now. But you're right. Anybody that does the things that he has done and has been that reckless, you can't look at them like they're unbeatable.
I don't know how much respect you had for him in the first place. I'm sure as a fighter you respect him, but did you lose respect for him after he got the belt and the title stripped?
You know, I didn't. He's done a number of things before. So this last thing was just the biggest one that he had ever done that got him stripped of the belt. I don't have to respect him. You know, personally, him and I have nothing. We don't need to be friends. I don't have to go up to Jon and shake his hand when we're around each other. I don't have to respect him. I haven't done that for a really long time. So, yes, I do respect him as a competitor, but that's where it starts and ends. You know, the last thing was, it's hard to respect someone that will run away from an accident, you know, like that. And I think any person would, you know, so it's not like I'm in the minority here. You know, most responsible adults will not like that type of situation. That could have been somebody else's mom. That could have been my sister or your sister if you have one, or your mom for that matter. You know, it could have been anybody.
You think that revealed a part of his character by the hit and run and running away? That revealed a part of him that perhaps is the real Jon Jones, the true guy?
I think for a long time, parts of him has been coming out. It's just been a number of things that he's done over the course of his career that has kind of shown pieces of him. I think in that instance, the whole picture came into play. There's no hiding from that. When you do something like that, there's no hiding from it, and you realize that we're not dealing with a very good person.
Is he a bad guy?
He is a bad guy. And that's just the truth. That's not me saying that, you know. Maybe he's changed, and maybe he'll go on in his life and become a great person, a great citizen, somebody that actually brings something to our world in that sense outside of the cage. But as of right now, and because of the things that he has done over and over again, no, he's not. He's not a good person. I can't sit up here and lie to you and say he is.